The science of agriculture, the land, the seeds, and the man.
Agricultural survival.
They have represented me with the worst image, but I know without a doubt that it's because of your lack of knowledge. Foresight, they don't have to see distance. That's why they're living in ignorance.
The man.
I Selassie, I say, any country that use.
Hi, I'm your host tonight on What Matters at the Roundtable. Stanley West McPherson. January the 16th, 2018. You can call in live. We're on Pegasus, Channel 13. Network Spectrum. You can call in live tonight. You might have something to say, or you might want to get in on the discussion. Comments tonight. Area code 607-272-0319. But if you missed tonight, you can pick us up on Wednesday night at 9 p.m. or Thursday morning at 10:30 a.m. or Sunday at 3:30 p.m. But if you don't have Spectrum cable network, yes, on Pegasus, you can get a direct link to the show. We send people links all around the world, so you can get one too. A direct link, whether my phone, my email, or if I see you rounding about. Or if you go to my YouTube channel and subscribe and leave your email, okay? And guess what? I can send you a direct link at any time. So it's not hard to get a link. You can have one. People all around the world, we send links. Turkey, we send Senna. We send her a link from Turkey. We send Roy a link from India. We send a link to Chase, and he's in Lebanon, Peru. So it doesn't matter. Also, one of our crew members, Irene Case, we sent her a link in London. Yes, England. So it doesn't matter what geographical location you're at, we can send you a direct link to the show. And you can watch it on your phone or your tablet. Doesn't matter. But you can get the show. So that's what we want you to have, a direct link to the show. Why? Because what we're saying is happening. What we talk about is the truth. That's all we do. We don't play. We don't take sides. We're telling you what happened. You need the link because you need to know what we say daily is happening, okay? And I'm gonna prove that to you tonight. Let me get my shout outs. We got Chela, and this is chocolatemodels.com. And she has 31 issues. Yes, Chelasway from the Bronx. She also has CM Honeys, and she truly is a honey. And this is 1 hour and 15 minutes, a DVD. You can have it. Just go to chocolatemodels.com. Chelasway from the Bronx. She also has sexyassladies.com. Yes, 25 minutes, a DVD. You can have it. Yes, sexyassladies.com. Chelas from the Bronx. She also has Straight Stunning Magazine. 10 years in this industry. Yes, Chela from the Bronx. And guess what? You can have it. Go on Straight Stunning Magazine, our 10th anniversary. You can have it. She also has Dorsey Girls. Yes, and she's on the cover of this magazine. Dorsey Girls. Chela from the Bronx. Also, Straight Stunning Magazine, issue 145. You can have it. just go to the website, Straight Stunning Magazine, issue 145. Also on Saturday mornings, we dealing with children that don't have breakfast or don't even eat breakfast, okay? But they run to the Looney Tunes before they go to breakfast. And she, as a parent, okay, guess what? Making sure that children get a balanced breakfast on Saturday morning. So they have a program on YouTube, yes, and it's deal with all kind of cereals for children. What kind they like, they knows. But guess what? She's making sure that they have a balanced breakfast. And guess what? She can be on a cereal box near you. Chela from the Bronx. We also have Jackie at Sally's, and we got Jean and Lorraine, and they at the mall. Anna and Ashley. We also have Brieanna, Faith, and Brieanna is 2, and Faith is 13. Yes, also, yes, we have Melissa and Dot. And Dot had her 2 twins. Yes, she had them early. She gave us word around from where she lived, Philly, that she had the 2 twins, and we're going to get to see them. So you stay tuned for that. And also, we got Mel, Linda, and David, and Stephanie for her grades. So guess what? At Five Below, you can get a shout out as well. And so you stay tuned for that. Also, my co-host, Milton Webb, is in the air. Yes, he's in the air. And he's coming from Chicago. Hey, that's where he's holed up at. So I asked him, hey, do they have martial law over there? Because now they want to use martial law. And I told you we're under silver and gold. And so they got martial law over there because people, they say, is out of control. Why? Because the government can't handle them, so they're saying they're out of control. So they says they have martial law in Chicago. Why? Because who? Gangs? The gangs are rising up? Is that what it is? Or you don't want no one to be a better gang or a gang that's terrorizing or taking over or ruling? Why? Because you a gang with a badge. So you want you to be the only gang, so you put in martial law because you want to be the only gang that tell people what to do. Curfew, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night, whatever the time is, 9 o'clock. But you want to tell people what the curfew is after you didn't want to believe martial law. Martial law was always in effect because we're under silver and gold. From 1865, President Lincoln, Abraham Lincoln, okay, because of Congress, they didn't want to do their job. So he invoked martial law from that point. Hey, that's right. And I'm here to let you know that Chicago is under martial law in 2018. So from all that point, they're talking about their law, but we're under martial law, okay? So they want to invoke it when they can't handle people. So they want to invoke martial law in Chicago. I asked Milton Webb, my co-host, hey, I said, is any martial law over there? He says, I don't know. I'm at the airport, and it's kind of early. I said, but I told him I'm going to bring that tonight, okay? And you can see that what we tell people is correct, and it's a fact, because they got martial law over there. Because why? Because they can't control people, and that's what they want to do. They want to control you, okay? They say, oh, they out of hand over there. Why are they out of hand? What reason are they out of hand? But they won't tell you, okay? And people only get out of hand, civil disobedience, people only get out of hand when the government acts up, when they do things wrong, when they take people's rights from them, the civil rights, okay? Look, way back in Congress, under the Second Amendment, the Black Panthers invoked their right by going up in Congress with bearing arms, okay? So that was a civil rights. They had the Constitution of the United States, the Second Amendment. They used it, okay? And guess what? They had a right to go up and bear arms because that's what they went to do, to let you know that this is on the books. And the Bill of Rights is from 1 to 10. Everything else, you got to question that. You got to question all the other constitutions besides the Bill of Rights, 1 to 10, okay? Because everything else couldn't be questioned. It wasn't rectified. It wasn't the right people. It wasn't Congress, wasn't it. They wasn't delegates in it. It's a whole bunch of nonsense from beyond 10, okay? So you need to look at and say, oh, well, hey, what's going on, okay? 11, 12, 13, okay? You can stop there, all right? Because 13 was the delivering, okay, of slavery, all right? Means you can't make people work under slave rules, which they are still doing in other countries. They're making people work for no wages at all. Talking about a living wage, we dealing with a living wage. They're not giving them no wages. That's where the 13 is in it, okay? But you can see that people don't want to hear the Constitution that applies to you. They only want to hear what applies to them, okay? Not to you. But here's the deal. It applies to you just like it applies to them, just like they want to apply martial law to Chicago right now, okay? Because it's out of control. It's out of hand. It's out of the government's hand anyway. That's why they want to do it. But it's been on the books since 1865. It's been on the books. Martial law been on the books. Okay? It's there. So they decide to use it in 2018. 2018, they decide to use it. See? So it's been on the books from 1865. And now we in 2018. Yeah. Take a look at that, okay? Well, I'm here to let you know that the only time they use things is when it's for their benefit and when things is out of control, out of hand, that is, because Chicago is out of hand, and that's why they invoking martial law. And that's why I'm here to let you know that what we tell you is correct, because we did our homework, okay? Now, they might don't want you to know that, but guess what? I'm here to let you know that they are not playing fair, buddy, and they never did, and they never will. So you check that out. And you can Google that or go online, okay? You can yahoo.com. You can do anything you want, Bing. But when you see it, you'll say, yep, Stanley was right. He told us about that. That's exactly right, I told you. And my co-host is coming out of Chicago, okay? So he's coming back here. But I just want to let you know that I asked him, hey, is martial law in effect now? Do you see people? Yeah. And he laughed because he knew that I was going to bring that topic tonight, okay? And so you can see that we don't play no games when it comes to what we dealing with here, okay? And we told you, we don't take sides. We don't want none of that. We ain't taking the government side. We ain't taking nobody's side. We're telling you martial law is in full effect, and they uses it when they want to use it, okay? So this is what we say. Now, we got a lot of television stations, radio stations. that brings this out. They'll tell you about it because they're not afraid. And I want to give shout outs and support those teams. Support them. Television, radios that, listen, I hear you. You keep it up because I'm going to do the same. Okay? So I hear you, and don't you worry about it. It's going to get out because we're here to do it, to tell people, listen, enough is enough. It's 2018. We're trying to get people out of poverty. A living wage, this is what we're dealing with, and this is what we're going to do. We're going to get people out of there. We're going to get them out of poverty. Too many people, I see too many homeless people sleeping in the street. It's too cold. It's below zero. People got to go in train stations to get warmth, to get sleep. Come on. And some of them are veterans. They served this country. Some of them are veterans. And they served this country, and look what they got to show for it. In the gutter. These people is in the gutter, and no one is doing it, and you got a badge, and you're talking about you are the United States. Man, you's trash. That man in the gutter is better than you, okay? Because in God's eyes, he is better than you, okay? Because you ain't nothing because you won't even help the man, and he served this country, and you lied to him to serve the country, okay? And a whole lot of people served this country. They served this country, okay? A lot of it was on false pretense. People got hurt, killed, died on false pretense, okay? But they served the country, and then you want to give them what? A flag. You give them a flag like that's something. One lady said, she told him, a flag that can't do nothing. That can't bring her son back. Can't bring her daughter back. What is that? And she's right. It can't do nothing because her kid is dead, okay? And mother knows. She feels the pain. You can't mess with people when their children die on false pretense, because that's what it was. It was a lie, okay? Some children, some parents, they sent their kids. They went over, mass destruction, this and that. And guess what? It was none of that. They didn't even find no musket gas. They found nothing. But you can bet a lot of people died behind that on both sides, okay? So we know that a lot of things was on false pretense. A lot of children, a lot of brothers and sisters didn't come back here. Why? Because of a lie, okay? And you can't tell that father or that mother that your son and your daughter served this country. No, they served, but you lied. And you lied to their parents, okay? And so now this is what we're dealing with. We're dealing with people want to know the truth, okay? And they want to make it, all right? Right now, the dollar. In other countries, the dollar is more than a dollar. In this country, a dollar is under a dollar. Why? Because a dollar ain't worth nothing no more, okay? Because we ain't got nothing to back it up. See? Other countries got stuff to back it up, silver and gold. Venezuela, they got silver and gold. They parade. Their president is parading around and show people the gold. They show people the gold. Did we show anybody the gold? No. Guess what? Russia came over here to ask the United States, where's my gold from 1933? You said you were supposed to have my gold. You know what? They ain't showed them nothing yet. That's why Russia is in defiance with us. See, they don't want to tell you that because that's their goal. You got their money. Give them their stuff, And how many other countries you got their gold? Silver and gold. You got their stuff, and it ain't even yours, okay? We know, all right, in England, they got a place where they store everybody's gold, and all they do is when you buy their gold, this is what they do give you a number. Maybe a 9-digit number. And you say, I want to take my gold. They says, no, you can't. I'll be like, what? I'm going to get my stuff out of here. I'm not leaving you with nothing. But this is what they do. They give you a number like you're a bank, okay? And they hold your stuff in storage, okay? Your gold, and that's how they collect people's gold, okay? And make it like they are England, the world founder and furniture of all gold. Oh, and that's why they do that. But that's your goal. And if y'all were you, I'd get my stuff out of there. That number, I don't want to hear it. Give me my number here. Take your number back and give me my gold. I'm getting my stuff out of here. Because you don't know when things can collapse. And your goal is, and they owe. Just like the United States owe, anybody can owe. And they shift your gold away, okay? So believe me, if you got any gold, you better get it. Because I know one thing. I got gold, I'm going to get it. I'm getting every dime. I'm not putting nothing nowhere. I'm going to get my own. Because this dollar right now is not under silver and gold. It's not furnished by nothing. It's a thin piece of paper, just like when we was kids. It was I owe you. You write it on a piece of paper, and you gave it to a boyfriend or you gave it to a girlfriend, and you said, oh, I owe you. And guess what? Now, we like 50, 60 years away, and guess what? They still writing I owe you on paper. And that's what? They ain't got nothing to back it up, though. So you might have the nickel or the dime to pay when you owed, but they don't have nothing to pay when they owe. You see? So you need to check that out, okay? Because they are cashing money and making money, printing money, and don't have the authorization, and they ain't got nothing to back it up. That dollar can fall any day, okay? Gold is steady rising. Gold is steady going up because it's a substance and it can handle itself. But that dollar, that can't handle itself. That's being printed on paper that can't establish its own, okay? We know President Kennedy, he bought $5 bills with silver and gold. That means he purchased the printing of $5 bills. So he support, okay, and he backed up that $5 bill, what he was making. Now, they're making money. They ain't got nothing to back it up, okay? They want to make new $100 bills. What's to back that up? And let me let you in on a little secret. I think it's about 10 to 20 billion dollars, and $100 bills is bad. All of them is bad. And I read this, and you can Google this yourself. I read this. Might be 10 to 20 billion dollars of $100 bills went bad. The ink smudged on it, all of it. It's bad. And they showed you a little picture of it as well. But this is what I'm telling you. They made money. They want to stop the bigger bills, so they're trying to keep you with the lower bills. And the $100 bill, all of them went bad. You might get to see one if it get past they flunky or they bored. If you get past, if one get out, you might get one. You never know. Bad bills has got in the bunch when they call themselves sending them out. So, you know, a bad bill might get in there. And if it get, you'll see it. You'll see it. One might creep through, okay, through the batch. One might get through. But if it get through, you'll see what I'm talking about because it's all inked up. $100 bills, they made it, okay? And they all went bad. So that's just food for thought. I just to let you know how money has gone bad and nobody want to tell you about it. Billions of dollars. And they steady making them, but they won't tell you. But I'll bring more of that next week. Right now, I'm going to go back to Chela in the Bronx. Saturday morning, we still have our children, and they're not doing good in school, and we need them to do good in school in this country. So guess what? They need to eat a balanced breakfast. And to do that, They need help from parents, okay? From fathers, from mothers. They need help to give them a balanced breakfast. And if you don't help them, you get nothing. Guess what? Your own child, you won't give them a balanced breakfast. Chela from the Bronx, she's doing that. I'm supporting her to help children, to get a balanced breakfast. And she can be on a cereal box near you. She also has Straight Stunning magazine, issue 145. You can have it. Chela from the Bronx. She also has Dorset Girls, and she's on the cover of Dorset Girls. Go to her website. She also has Straight Stunning magazine. This is her 10th anniversary in this industry, and you can have it. Chela from the Bronx. She also has sexyassladies.com. Yes, this is a video, 25 minutes. Go to sexyassladies.com. She also has CM Honeys, and she truly is a honey. And this DVD is 1 hour and 15 minutes, and you can have it. Chela from the Bronx. She also has chocolatemodels.com. 31 DVDs. That's a DVD a day, okay? And a DVD a month. But you can have it. Chela from the Bronx. Also, we got Sally. We got Jackie, and she's still at Sally's. We got Jean and Lorraine and Anna and Ashley. And they at the mall. We have Brieanna and Faith. We have Linda, David, and Mel, and they helped when it was needed. And we also have Dot and Melissa, and Dot, she got those twins. We also have Stephanie, and she's at Five Below. We also have Faith and Brieanna. And so we let you know, we give shout outs from 2, because Brieanna's 2, all the way from 2 to 100. It doesn't matter. So if you want a shout out, you can get one as well. But we're here to let you know that we're here this New Year's for you, the Living Wage. Milton will be back next week, co-host. Stanley and I, we are here. Good night.
Put up the gun and make we farm up the ground. You know see from what here, too much blood a run. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Them say global recession so food Africa in a ground. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Me have to return to St. Anne's and left Kingston. When you plant a new crop, the world start clap. All human beings start embrace that. There is no solution in this pollution. Them only mission is to create era done. Then after election, them cut them one. Get a youths, take this message from this Rastaman. I and I. Put up the gun and make we farm up the ground. You know see from what here, too much blood a run. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Them say global recession so food Africa in a ground.